Welcome to Fly Eats Kitchen. I'm Jessica, your host, and today is one of those days, you know? It's really not funny. You know when things are like terrible, but you just laugh, but it's really like not great, and like you're like, it's fine, I'm fine, we're fine. It's one of those days. So what do I do on one of these days? I make the most comforting food in the world. We are making hot honey salmon with sweet potato stacks. Make sure that you guys like, subscribe, share, comment below, and let's get into this hot and honey recipe. We have our salmon fillets right here ready to go. We have our sweet potatoes right here ready to make our sweet potato stacks. Tons of spices and flour and breadcrumbs so that we can dredge and coat and fry up some goodness. So let's get ready when we're gonna start with our sweet potato stacks. Grab your sweet potatoes, and this is a little optional, but I put water in a pot, and once it began to boil, I threw in the sweet potatoes just for a couple minutes so that it softened just a little bit, and then it makes it a lot easier to peel. You don't have to do that, but it's up to you. You're gonna cut both ends and then just begin to slice your sweet potatoes thinly, and then we're just going to put in a bowl some oil. I had avocado oil, some chopped parsley, and some mozzarella cheese, as well as Parmesan cheese. You're gonna kind of mix that in and then throw in your sliced sweet potatoes. It kind of looks like carrots, which is weird to me, but I promise y'all these are sweet potatoes. So you're just gonna mix that all completely. Add in more cheese, more parsley as you see fit. I also sprinkled a little bit of sea salt just so that everything is fully seasoned and coated. And now what we're going to do is add them into our cupcake tins. So grab your cupcake tins, make sure that it is greased up with some butter or cooking oil spray, just so it's a lot easier when removing the stacks. You can actually also put parchment paper in as a little cup. I just thought about that, but it's up to you. Place the stacks up in there nicely and make sure that you have enough cheese on each one. You're going to bake it for 400 degrees for about 25 minutes. Sweet potato stacks is cooking in the oven, and so now we're going to get right into our salmon. Let's get ready to coat and then fry. In a large bowl, you're going to mix flour, cornstarch, cayenne pepper, paprika, and of course garlic powder, and then season your salmon fillets with a little sea salt on both sides. Next, we're going to coat our salmon with that flour mixture. Make sure that it's coated completely. You just want to kind of shake off that excess and then throw it into the egg wash. After the egg wash, into the breadcrumbs, and then you're going to just place it on a rack until you're ready to fry. So you're going to continue that same process with each of the fillets, placing it on the rack until we're ready to fry it up. Using the oil of your choice, I use avocado oil. You're going to get that grease nice and hot. Place your fillets in there so that it can fry for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side until they're golden brown, and then place them in the oven at 250 to keep warm while we make our sauce. Y'all, this hot honey sauce is super simple. You're going to melt some butter and add it into a large bowl. I actually had some leftover garlic herb butter, and so I thought that would be a nice touch. Add some honey, and then you're going to add your choice of hot sauce. I love Frank's hot sauce, and so that's what I poured up in there. And you're just going to kind of adjust it to your taste, whether you like more sweet or spicy. Hot honey salmon and sweet potato stacks are all done, and I am ready to taste. We poured our extra hot honey sauce all over. Look how good that looks. I'm excited. Okay, let's do this. Oh wow, this is banging. Like, it's so good. Not because I made it, but because it's really, really good. If you like a spicy sauce but also has that sweetness to it, like, this is exactly what you need. Our salmon is fried perfectly. Okay, I'm definitely gonna go in for another bite. The beauty of this is that even though we fried it, our salmon is still nice and juicy inside. And you can also go really hard with this hot honey sauce. Like, if you want more spice, you can just really drench it and go crazy. Have it on the side so that you can dip, do whatever you want. Now, let's get into these sweet potato stacks. Look how cute these are. It's all cheesy and yummy. Y'all see that? Okay. I love anything I can put in my mouth in one bite. Like, it doesn't make me feel as bad when I'm eating tons of it, but it's so good, you guys. Like, it's the perfect complement to this fried dish, full of flavor, super easy to make. As you can see, that cheesiness and the parsley really comes out in that sweet potato, and like, you can honestly just eat that on its own, but we're not, because we're gonna eat it with this. Make sure that you guys try this recipe. Make sure that you like, subscribe, share, comment below, and I'll catch you in another episode of Flyie's Kitchen.